Jordan Ellis here for LowKick, mate. Today I'm joined by Lerone Murphy ahead of his fight on September 4th. How's it going, Lerone?
So good, man. I just finished 2 sessions today, so I'm a bit tired. Got a third later on as well.
And you've still got the UFC in the background there, so I thought you might be doing some tape study, but it looks like this past weekend's fights.
Yeah, I'm just watching Fizaya's fight again from the weekend. It's a good little fight.
What did you make of that one? Obviously, there's a bit of controversy with the scoring just on the last round. I think one of the judges gave it to Fiziev rather than Green. What did you make of that?
Yeah, that was crazy. Obviously, it didn't affect the fight, the outcome, because he won the other rounds. But it just goes to show, man, like you can't really leave it in the hands of the judges. It can go anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like that was a clear Bobby Green win for me, round for me.
Yeah, absolutely, me too. And yeah, luckily, as you say, the right person won. And we'll move on from that and onto your preparations for your next fight. How's training going? And just under a month left now until your fight. Is this as hard as camp gets at this moment?
Yeah, it's been a long camp, because obviously we were supposed to fight August 14th at first, and then it got pushed back another 3 weeks. So it's been an extended camp. I'm just on the home stretch now, but I feel good though. I cut the training back a bit, and we're just about to pick it up again now.
Yeah, and how are you dealing with COVID and things like that? Obviously it's been a while now. Are these camps getting easier to manipulate in terms of dealing with that side of stuff, or is it just business as usual?
Yeah, it's just business as usual for me. It has been since this thing's happened. Like obviously with the training partners and stuff, at some point we weren't allowed a lot of training partners, but now the gym's full. Like it's just the same. It's just the same for us.
Good to hear. And this fight was supposed to be in UFC, or it was supposed to be UFC London. It's now in Vegas. Has that been confirmed to you? I know I'm hearing talk of it. Is it confirmed to you as a fighter?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's in America anyway. That's what I've been told. So we're just waiting on visas and stuff like that. So it's just like it's a bit of stress, but hopefully it all goes through and stuff.
And how do you feel about that? Obviously, a London card. You're based in Manchester. I'm sure some family could have come up, family, friends, and you're a bit gutted about that.
Yeah, of course, man. I've not fought at home yet. All my fights have been away. Abu Dhabi, so only a few of my people have been able to go. Obviously, we've fought behind closed doors on 2 of them. There's only fans in attendance at the first one, which a few of my friends come. So I wanted my family there, I wanted my friends to see me walk out, I wanted them to feel the energy. Like most of them have not seen me fight in the UFC yet. They've seen me on the regional shows and stuff, but it's not the same, is it?
Yeah, exactly. And will this be your first time going over to America to fight?
Yeah, I've not fought over there yet. Like I said, my 3 fights in the UFC have been in Abu Dhabi. So, and the rest of the fights have been in the UK, in my earlier fights.
How do you feel about that? Obviously, it's not a hometown fight, but fighting in Vegas potentially is it's what a lot of fighters dream of, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be good fun. It's something new. It's an experience, isn't it? And that's what we're in it for: new experiences and to live this dream, man. So it'll be a good experience. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Good. And the one thing that is going to be different about this card is that when you get there, it's going to be an early morning card. So how does that impact you?
Perfect for me, to be honest, I feel like I spar the best in the morning anyway. So get up, have your breakfast and go and fight. That's perfect for me. Instead of waiting all day, do you know what I'm saying? Your nerves are burning your energy. You're full of food, just thinking about the fight all day. I'd rather just wake up, have my breakfast and just go and get it, man.
No, totally agree. And just moving on to your opponent, Charles Jourdain. He's 25-year-old exciting prospect. What do you make of him?
Very good fighter, dangerous, unpredictable, and he's in it from bell to bell, no matter what. He's one of them guys that just keep coming forward for everything. So it's a good fight. It's a good fight, man. I think it's going to be an exciting fight and probably one of the best fights on the card, to be honest. I bring the heat and he brings the heat, so it's just going to be one of them who lands clean, who wants it more, and the best man will win on the night. Simple.
And are you a fighter who kind of, looks at your opponent, studies them? If so, what strengths and weaknesses are you seeing in Charles?
I feel like he's there to be hit because he comes forward so much, but he does look like he hits hard. I think he's dropped all his opponents in the UFC in the fights I've watched. Anyway, yes, I do study a lot of tape, and I see patterns. Oh man, I see patterns that it makes, and I feel like I'm a lot smarter than the fighters he's fought so far as well. Obviously, Andre Fili is a very good fighter and stuff. And I've watched all his fights. I feel like I can see holes, and it's down to me to execute them on the night.
Absolutely, and then obviously we said before at the start, you don't want to leave in the hands of the judges. Is that the plan on fight night? What is your route to victory here?
That's always the plan. The last fight, I felt like I didn't have the cardio in the last round to push. I had a few issues in that camp, not to make any excuses, but I probably didn't run the whole camp, didn't do no sprints, and that's what I usually do. So I feel like that third round should have been me pushing forward rather than being on the back foot counter fighting. So that's an adjustment we've been able to make this camp, and hopefully we can get the job done inside the 3 rounds.
And do you have a specific prediction? Obviously, a lot of people, visualize these fights. Is there a sequence in your head that you're seeing play out, or is it just, win at all cost type thing?
It's one of them. It's just win at all costs. You just don't know what's going to happen at the night, and obviously, some people make predictions. It's pretty bold, but like in reality, no one knows what's going to happen. It's a game of inches. It's literally he misses a shot, I might counter. Like you just never know. But we're going to go to finish the fight. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll be aiming to finish the fight, yeah.
Brilliant. And after this one, what's next? Do you think you might be able to squeeze another one in before the end of the year, or will that be you done?
See how the fight plays out, man. It's just like me after the last fight, I think I was out for like 4 months with like post-concussion syndrome. So you just never know, man. Like I wanted to have four fights this year, and it just didn't play out that way. So I feel like if we come out unscathed, then yeah, it would be perfect to get another one in December, November.
Just talk to me about that, concussion issue you had. Like 4 months is a while. What were the type of symptoms, and how was you dealing with it? How did you ultimately, overcome it?
That's the first time I've ever got concussion. It's just like dizziness, and when you go and train and contact and stuff, just feel a bit dizzy afterwards, and it's just an ongoing thing, and really. And I went to see some brain specialists and stuff, and they just give me some exercises to do to realign my eyes, because one of my eyes wasn't working with the other one, and that's what was giving me dizziness. So there wasn't no like brain damage or whatever on the scans. All my scans were clear. It's just my eyes weren't working together.
Yeah, feeling better now?
Yeah, sweet now, 100% now.
Good. So yeah, providing everything goes right, you might be able to squeeze another one in. But it's all about next year now. So do you have any goals in mind for next year? Obviously you're doing really well in the UFC. How quickly do you think you can, progress towards the rankings?
For me, I want to get this win under my belt. This I can't look past Jourdain. It's a big fight for me, and I feel like with a win here, that'll push me to top 15. The next fight's got to be a fighter in the top 15. Get like 100%, and we'll be pushing for that. So next year it'll be big fights, big fights, top 15 fights, and hopefully I can climb them rankings too.
And beyond that, just ultimately, once your career is all said and done, what do you want people to remember Lerone Murphy for?
The man that started late and just put his all in and climbed the ranks, and just shown everyone that it's never too late. You can always make it with putting the work in it.
Absolutely. And just before I let you go, we've got a few exciting fights coming up, and I'd like to get your predictions on them if you don't mind.
Yeah, go on.
So first off, we've got later this month, we've got something of a novelty fight between Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley. What do you make of that first of all, and then how do you think it'll go?
What do I make of it? It is what it is.
The whole thing, it's obviously it's a divisive subject, but some fighters are all for it. Like seeing people get paid. Some people think it's not really what fighting's about. What do you think?
Mate, he's training in it. Like he's putting the shift. Like well, fair play to him, innit? Like, it is what it is. And for the people that want to go and fight him, most MMA fighters are calling him out for the big money fights. Like, that's what this. At the same time, it's martial arts, but everyone wants to get paid in it. So good on him, man. Good on him. And I think he might be a bit too big for Woodley. I think he walked around 200+ pounds or something. And I think Woodley's just there for a payday. Obviously, I respect him what he's done in his career, but he just wants to get paid, doesn't he? So we'll see what happens with that one.
Okay, and I'm moving on from that one. The card you've got on there in the background. Gain got the interim title. So up next, he should be facing Ngannou. How do you see that one playing out?
Do you know what? He's technically better than Ngannou. Most people are, though, at the same time. A fight's a fight. I feel like Ngannou might. Is it Gain or Ngannou? Whatever it is. Gain. Yeah. I feel like because they've sparred so many times and he's a smart fighter, I feel like he'll take it. He made Derek Lewis look very, very amateur in there. He had the perfect game plan to get out of the way in the right hand, and that's all Derek Lewis had to offer. And it's just, I think it's similar with Ngannou. It's just big swings, and I feel like because he's sparred with him so much as well, I feel like he's seen that. But like you say, it's heavyweights, and then Ngannou, it's one shot in it. One shot is all it takes. So I'd go with Gan, but anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. He looked fantastic on the weekend as well, so that'll be a big one.
Yeah,
hopefully in France, and hopefully we can get it there, because
that'd be sick, man. That'd be sick. I'd be going there as well if that's to happen. But let's see how this whole world plays out this year, man. It's all madness.
Absolutely. And just finally, obviously, we've got potentially a lightweight title fight coming up between Dustin Poirier and Charles Oliveira. How do you see that going?
A sick fight, sick fight. I think Poirier, since Khabib's gone, I feel like he's the best lightweight in there now. At the minute, he's fought the best guys and he's just well rounded. And I can't see. I don't know, man. Oliveira's good, but I feel like I seen that quit button in Oliveira in the last fight. He was just about to quit before he turned it around, and I feel like Poirier will make him quit in there.
Great. Well, thanks for that, and thanks for your time. Is there anything else you want to add? Because that's all me done.
I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. I'm just going to go and get some sleep now and just rest up.
Well, mate, and good luck with the rest of the camp, and I can't wait to watch you on Fight Night.
Thank you, bro.
Make sure to subscribe to the LowKick MMA YouTube channel for all the latest news, event previews, and interviews with some of the biggest stars in MMA.